While currently I can no longer go out and perform in front of crowds, I would still rather be a stand-up comic now than at any time in history. If you bombed as a court jester, you weren't fired, you lost your head. Yeah, I'm not saying this castle is small, but the mice a hunchback. Take my queen, please. Oh! And Puritans were hard to make laugh. Hey, how about those witch trials? They just burned one at the stake last week, and me without my marshmallows. Hello? Hello? Are these stocks on? With that in mind, I bring you stand-up comedy throughout history. I feel sorry for that guy Lot. Not only did he barely make it out of Sodom and Gomorrah alive, but his wife looked back and turned into a pillar of salt. Now every day at mealtime, it's, this soup needs something. Pass your mother. Now, I don't want to say Jesus was a handful as a child, but every time his family went to the Sea of Galilee, he'd shout out, "Hey, Mom, Dad, don't need the swimming lessons. I can walk on it." Looks like Rome is the big winner of this year's Whore of Babylon award. Seriously, folks, who is this award named after? And how big of a tramp would you have to be named your city's best? Well, you're a good whore, but you're no Whore of Babylon. Try again next year. The Spanish Inquisition condemned another heretic last night, bringing their total well ahead of the Crusades, but far behind the Black Plague. The Cardinals are regrouping and promise to come out swinging after halftime. When Marco Polo pulled into the harbor at China, it's reported that thousands of locals stood on the shore and greeted him with shouts of, "Marco, Polo, Marco, Polo." A publishing company recently printed a run of Bibles with the typo, "Thou shalt commit adultery." Not only did they sell out immediately, but the pent-up demand for backup orders is huge. England has declared the signing of the Declaration of Independence as an act of treason. George Washington had to escape by crossing the Delaware in the middle of the night. Unfortunately, he saw his own shadow at sunrise, so it's 4 more years of war. The quarantine for the Spanish flu is officially over, and scientists assure us that with the new vaccine, we won't have to worry about another outbreak for at least 100 years.